The NHL's greatest upsets, David versus Goliath on ice. The National Hockey League, NHL, has witnessed countless exhilarating moments throughout its long and storied history. From epic comebacks to underdog triumphs, there is no shortage of memorable events that have captivated fans all over the world. One aspect that often leaves fans in awe is when a team defies all odds and pulls off a shocking upset against an opponent that was heavily favored to win. In the world of sports, the concept of David versus Goliath is not uncommon. It refers to a situation where a lesser-known or less skilled team squares off against a powerhouse and somehow manages to emerge victorious. The NHL has had its fair share of such instances, where the underdog has risen to the occasion and toppled the giants of the sport. These are the moments that send chills down the spines of fans and leave a lasting impact on the sport's history. One of the most iconic David versus Goliath upsets in the NHL happened in 1982 when the New York Islanders faced off against the heavily favored Edmonton Oilers in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Oilers, led by the legendary Wayne Gretzky, were an offensive juggernaut and were poised to clinch the championship. However, the Islanders, a team known for its gritty and resilient play, had other plans. The series went to a decisive seventh game, and the Islanders, led by their captain Dennis Potvin, played a near-perfect game to secure a 3-1 victory and their third consecutive Stanley Cup. This upset was particularly memorable as the Islanders were the first American team to win the Cup in a decade dominated by Canadian teams. It showcased the power of determination and team chemistry, proving that no team is unbeatable when heart and determination are involved. Another unforgettable upset took place in 1995 during the playoffs when the 8th-seeded San Jose Sharks squared off against the top-seeded Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings were considered one of the most dominant teams of that era, boasting a star-studded lineup. The Sharks, on the other hand, were making their first-ever playoff appearance and were not given much chance against the mighty Red Wings. However, the Sharks played fearlessly and executed their game plan to perfection. Led by the stellar goaltending of Arturas Erb and the offensive heroics of Jamie Baker, the Sharks shocked the hockey world by defeating the Red Wings in a 4-game sweep. This upset goes down in history as one of the all-time great playoff upsets and solidified the Sharks' place in NHL history. In recent years, the NHL has witnessed upsets that have left fans speechless. The 2010 playoffs saw the Montreal Canadiens, the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, face off against the top-seeded Washington Capitals. The Capitals were led by superstar Alex Ovechkin and were expected to dominate the series. However, the Canadiens had other plans. Led by their unyielding defense and the outstanding goaltending of Yaroslav Halak, the Canadiens upset the Capitals in a thrilling 7-game series. This upset showcased the importance of strong goaltending and the ability of a team to rise to the occasion when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. These upsets not only serve as exciting moments in NHL history but also inspire dreams and instill hope in fans and players alike. They remind us that the sport of hockey is not just about skill and talent but also about perseverance and determination. They show that anything is possible in the world of sports and that underdogs can overcome any obstacle if they believe in themselves and work as a team. In conclusion, the NHL has witnessed some of the greatest upsets in sports history. Whether it's a team defying the odds or an underdog triumphing against a powerhouse, these upsets continue to captivate fans and leave a lasting impact on the sport. The NHL's history is filled with stories of David versus Goliath moments, showcasing the power of determination, teamwork, and the belief that anything is possible. These upsets serve as a reminder that in the world of sports, the unpredictable can happen, and that is what makes them so thrilling to watch.